Here we go, everybody. Another two-parter of Avatar: The Last Airbender. It is called The Boiling Rock. This will, as usual, be a watch-along series, so you will have to have the media open up on another screen. Most of you already know that, but a few you're still confused. Have the Netflix app open up on another screen, on another device, wherever you're watching it, and have me somewhere else on the side. If you don't like my reactions or you need just a little time to yourself, pause or mute me, and then unmute me or unpause me whenever the time comes that you want to sit along and watch with somebody. Or you can skip ahead to the very, very end and go ahead and watch my commentary on these two episodes. But for those of you that already know it, let's just get started. This is Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Boiling Rock, Part 1, starting in 3, 2, 1, play. Nickelodeon. Water. Earth. Fire. Air. And as per usual, as soon as the second one starts, you will see it down here at the bottom as well. I will make sure you guys can split this two up within 2 different episodes, or go down to the very bottom of the description, and I have a handy-dandy little link for you to jump ahead between each one. But here we go. Aim. Ang. Pop. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Previously on Avatar. I am so ready for this storyline. I'm so ready for this.
Bring on the Suki!
Book 3 Fire, Chapter 14, The Boiling Rock, Part 1. Well, you have to say all of it, dude. Well, yeah. He's softening. So ready for this. A lot of people. Jailbreak episode? To help him escape. Sure. Sokka alone? Yeah. Boy, nobody needs the time for these, like, individual episodes. Come on. Y'all, you're gonna get yourself hurt. Like, everybody! Aha. Huh. And Appa's a sleepy little Appa. You cannot wake Appa. Huh? Feed the Appa. Hot squat. Cute. They're busy. He's training. They're chilling. Let's go. Clever. Yeah, you did. Now. That's where it comes from? Okay, my friend has a little channel alert where that's on it, but that's hilarious. I love that. My first girlfriend became the moon. That's rough, buddy. What else do you say to that, though? Oh, okay. It just tickled me. Fair, smart, smart, smart mechanics. Get hotter? Get hotter! Yeah, boiling, I bet. Maybe Appa would have been better. You gotta think about how hot that is, too. Cute. I think things through. It just doesn't work. Well, if they see it. Convenient. Great. Great, 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 great. Split them up. Why not? Ugh, I was just in a cooler this morning. Freezing. Just imagining being in that, like, ugh. Well done, man. How did they get it that cold inside of a volcano, too? Freezing, dude. Freezing. Went to an ice cream cooler today, and I just, like, froze within, like, 3 minutes. I can only imagine what they're doing to this guy, that he's turning blue. Spoopy. Your princess is another castle. Boy? Ah! Heck yes! Heck yes! Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. She was amazing! I loved her character. I want her to come back. Oh my god. What a way to get smacked. There you go. What did she want with Suki, though? Oh, like we fall. I thought, oh, I guess she did follow him out. I was like, well, they could just walk out the other way. I read that one before it came up. But when it gets massively hot, ugh, little pent up aggression getting out. Yikes, dude. Oh, now you had to make a choice. What if it's not floaty? Also, won't that get massively hot? I love that he is getting to be his own mentor, like his mentor in his own way. Bye. So you'll have to figure out a different way. Because they can't do the same thing. Or could they like fire behind them and like try to push? I don't know if that would work or not. Yikes, dude. Oh, if that had hit one of them. I mean, they also failed, so don't feel so bad. Don't be so judgy, sir. It's a cool moment. Book 3, Fire, Chapter 15, The Boiling Rock, Part 2! Let's go. Let's go. Next episode. That was a good little, like, swell up moment with all of that, though. Made me all teary eyed in the last one. Ah! I'm gonna get so in trouble for that. Oh, they're gonna pick on him forever. You gotta start announcing yourself, boy. I've been waiting for you. Seriously. You led with a Candace last time, too. Oh, yeah. I didn't really think of that. Oofda. Oofda. Ooh, okay. That'll kill you. That'll kill you. Do it too long, too much. That'll kill you. Buddy. Buddy. Yeah, seriously. Interesting. It's me this time. Sorry. Yeah, okay, fair, but at the same time, just how peppy he said it. Yeah, they kind of don't care about their modes. Ooh, hot diggity. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's only one important person enough for that. Now you gotta figure out how to, like, commandeer him. Intriguing. Blue eyes, boy. Why would you point out Sokka? Why would you? Yeah. I was gonna say, why would you point out Sokka? If he could potentially still help you escape. Well done, little man. Are they gonna have to fight off Azula? So, like, round 2, Azula Azuko? Cute. Got tricked. Let's start a riot. We could kidnap her. We could kidnap May. He wouldn't drop a May. I'm not as invested in that story then. I'm sorry. It just didn't bother me. Whole bunch of heads. Let's go! I'm so amazed by her. Whoop. Do it. I wanted just one. We'll take it. We'll take it. We appreciate it. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I feel like that should make you fight a little harder, but I don't know. That's just me. But then again, I feel like they could have taken May, though. Jump, 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 jump. Run and jump. Jet propulsion, fire propulsion. Wow, hot dang. Dude. That's some trust. I don't know. She probably would have fought harder if it was May, though. Dang. And she jet propulsion. Let's go. Dang, dude. Let's go! Above boiling water. Fire versus fire, and then acrobat versus acrobat? I don't know if she's an acrobat, you would say, but still. Nice. It's not just him. You can't do that. There's all the girls there too. And that's the princess. Y'all gonna get in trouble. Ugh. Yeah. Good jump. Good jump. Splash of boiling water, my dude. Hey. Well, now you're gonna get in trouble. It's like, I don't like him, but I don't want to die yet. And also her pop. So I love that they didn't take him with them too. He was just like, nah, you can stay. Oof. Oof. What? Y'all, we just got a spicy hot episode, and I really did enjoy it. A couple episodes, we should say there. Hot diggity, hot damn, hot, Fire Nation, hot. Sorry guys, I'm a little over the moon. I loved these two episodes back to back. It was a very fun journey to go through, and I thought it was going to be a little bit not like. I don't expect any of the episodes to be any kind of filler episodes from here on, but I'm curious that we're still getting like splintered sections. You know what I mean? We have a full group of people, and I guess that with this ensemble cast, they're still finding stories for individuals throughout. And not that that's a bad thing by any means, but I want more ensemble things. And we kind of had ensemble, but we had a whole cast of new characters. But it's good because we need so many people to take on this war. So I don't think that you can have a good show without having like some good leaders, or good battles without some good leaders. So I am glad that we are collecting all of our good leaders again. And then we have other people that we are collecting as well, like Chit Lee, if I'm saying that name correctly. And we also have a few more. So exciting to say the least. First and foremost, we have a dynamic between Zuko and Sokka that I am loving. This buddy cop movie I would watch if it was extended even longer. But it's nice because I thought these two were going to be the headbutt people. And I don't mind that they're not. I still want to see Zuko and Katara a little bit more together and see what they have up their sleeves. But I am enjoying seeing this connections that we have, especially on the hot air balloon at first. I cracked up. I am very aware of that's rough, buddy, but I had no idea where it came into play. My friend has it as a redemption on their channel, and so I see it all of the time, but I never knew when it was going to come. So that's rough, buddy. When it was like, my first girlfriend turned into the moon, I just was rolling. That's perfect. It's saying to me on a deeper level. So having that and having these two actually like get along and actually like trust each other, even when Zuko gets captured for the first time, he didn't fight it. He didn't say like, oh, this is not going to be a good idea. He and Sokka actually like worked it out. There was so many times throughout this that also Zuko gets to be the mentor. And I get it that he's tried and he put on trying to be like, what would Uncle say? Silver sandwich, blah, 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 blah. And that stuff didn't make any sense. But that he's trying, and then he actually does it later on, being like, you can fail time and time again, but you'll still get there. It like sings to my heart a little bit, just being like, aw, the lessons seeped in. To be a good person is to like mentor others, is to like help others, is to like be there for others. And this is finally Zuko getting to be there for somebody else. And it's kind of like the nurturing stuff that he doesn't get from his family. He's gotten it from Iroh, but he kind of let it just like roll off his back like water off a duck. But now it's finally sunk in and he's trying to do it elsewhere. So just like tickles my heart a little bit, just being like, oh, he's trying. I am so happy we got Suki back. There's so many different things I could say about this, but I am so happy we get Suki back. Also, Sokka has to learn, and he does by the end, that he needs to like, whenever he's talking to people that don't know who he is and think he's just a guard, whenever they are somebody that should know him, flip the mask. Like, flip the mask first. The whole like, perhaps you'll remember this. It's like, oh my gosh, you're going to get so punched. And he did! And I just loved that. It was just perfect. It was just perfect because it was like, dude, she's not going to know. And that's very aggressive. And it was icing on the cake. I was just wonderful. I'm glad they met up. I'm glad we got her back. She's so cool. She's so cool. I love her so much. So just having her immediately just like teary-eyed, happy he was there, knowing that he would always come, and still just like, yee. A clever thing about this episode, and just for personally, I had to step into an ice cream freezer today. Don't worry about it. But I was in there for a few minutes and immediately felt my fingers go numb. I was like, this is the coldest thing that I've been like experienced in forever. So I am just thinking, to see them turn blue while they were in these coolers, wild. Like I imagined that, and I got to feel that today, and I was like, I don't want to be in here more than 3 minutes. This is done. I'm done. So to have their entire body just like, I hate it. But interesting that they could get it to be that cold in a volcano. The Warden is the exactly kind of spooky dude that you do not want to encounter, and just like all the sass. I don't want to say that he's worse than the Fire Lord to me, but we've seen him act more. We've seen him do things more. We've seen him be threatening more. I feel like the impending doom of the Fire Lord has been there, and we have seen scenes here and there that he has conquered, or he has done something that was awful, like with Zuko. But I feel like seeing it in action in a prison setting is just like the power dynamics being off, and him also just being a piece of poop to a lot of people. It's just like, ew. I don't like this power dynamic, and I do not like what you are pulling to the table. Like, what you are bringing to this is just super negative energy, and I'm already got chills. One episode, and this dude has already got me like, oh, well, 2 babies, basically, but has my skin crawling, and it's just like, ugh. I loved that he is May's uncle. Then we also had May come in towards the end. That's so good. We're going to go ahead and talk about it. May has not always been my favorite character, and that's fair. That's everybody's knowledge. Like, she is just kind of like a little too bland for me. I know I understand her past and her upbringing, but she's still a little too bland for me as a character. So I'm not totally behind the her and Zuko stuff. So like when that was all going down, it's like, I don't know how I don't know what we're gonna get out of this. I'm gonna get out of this, I should say. I genuinely thought they were gonna kidnap May. I thought if they're not going to take the warden because he is so scary and probably like beastly and hard to get a hold of, then I wonder if we're going to kidnap May. I thought genuinely that we were going to get her and have her be a part of the team then. I probably would have cared about her a lot more had she been like wanting to be on the side of the team than she does. So I'm already like feeling a lot more like positively towards her character and Ty Lee. Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm not. Anyway, but I really like the turnabout for May. This one, she may not be like, I don't like him now because he did just like abandon me. But at the same time, I don't want him to die. And like realizing just like in that split moment, it's like, I'm not friends with Azula. I'm scared of Azula. And therefore, I love him more than I'm scared of you was such a good line. Such a good line. And really, really enjoyed that. I love that she like was on our side whenever they started to decide to saw down the cable and everything. That her dad, okay, just think for a second. Her dad just said like, okay, it's okay, end me. Just 1, so I can keep my record of nobody escaping. But 2, to unalive these fools. Like, you too will receive the death, sir. So like, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. And that they just went ahead and went for it. That first of all shows you like, was it loyalty that they did that in? Or was it because like, we really don't like the warden? Do not know. We'll never know. But so spooky that they were willing to do that, but that Mai was there to stop them. Amazing. I don't know what would have happened if we had instead decided to take Mai. I don't think he would have ordered the chop down. I don't think. But then again, if he had of, how would we have gotten out of that situation? Do you have any theories if that had happened? I want to hear them in the comments. I have one of the most exciting battles that I love. All of these female characters have been so spectacularly just like powerful. And I love that for the series because it just, as a young girl having watched this, had I watched it then, I would have felt so much more empowered than watching what I did watch growing up, but it's just, there's just something so wonderful about seeing girls being able to do the same things that guys do, like with the fighting and all that kind of stuff. So we had a epic battle between all of the girls towards the end. And that is so exciting because it's just like, especially that it's a couple of them that don't have powers. I think that is so interesting to see them whenever they don't have powers because they have to take what we already have in everyday life to a heightened form and to a heightened elegance in order to fight the way that they do. So I really, really do like that fight between Ty Lee and Suki. Love the firefight. That's fine. If we've seen a lot of firefights, we know that they're like the sister siblings or the sister and brother siblings still going at it. But I'm really excited that we got that, especially since we haven't had Suki for like almost, it feels like a whole season at this point. Also, speaking of Suki, we have that moment where she kidnaps the warden. Need I say more? Now that Azula has both Ty Lee and Mai, I don't know if against her is the best word, but definitely not pro Azula anymore because they're about to be in prison. So I can't imagine they're actually going to want to still be on her side or want to be her friend still. But I wonder if anything of their storyline is going to continue. I feel like we have a lot of time and like potential left for them to actually join up and help with the battle, the big battle that's impending and going to come. But I don't know if their storyline is about to end. And we'll just see them in like little tiny moments. I have a feeling that they'll get free at some point and switch to the good side, but I don't know if it's going to be something that they're going to assist or they're just going to be like, Oh, we're looking out the gate. It's open. Okay, so we have their story conclusion with like a gate opening so that they can be free. I don't know. I genuinely don't. So I would be so sad if we lost these characters now that we have seen something of them, because we already kind of knew Tylee was not into it, and Mai was always on the fence because we just couldn't read her. So now that we have a confirmation of both of them not liking, at least not liking Azula, not necessarily not liking the Fire Nation for what it is, I'm very interested in their characters. Like, they've got an extra level of depth to them instead of just like blindly following somebody. So I'm very glad that we get more of that. And I really hope we get more of that. And then we have the beautiful end moment where it's just so sweet between the family just coming together once again. How adorable, how insanely amazing. I just love that we have that dynamic. We still have a lot of people in prison, but at least we have the family reunited. We have an adult. In fact, that begs the question, who is Chitli? I want to know more about this gentleman. I don't know if this is a good thing for our team or not, but I guess a little fire strength never hurt anybody. Yeah. I might want to retract that statement, I'm sure. But anyway, my friends, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. I will catch you next time. Bye for now. Mwah!